everyone, I'm your host Heather Dawson, and it's a pleasure bringing you the best of California every week on our show. And this week, it's all about the red, white, and blue. So are you looking for the best place to spend your 4th of July? Well, escape to the top-rated best U.S. cities for celebrating the 4th of July. Our very own San Diego is ranked #1, just in front of Las Vegas and New Orleans. And what is the 4th of July without fireworks? USA Today rated the nation's 10 best fireworks show. Our nation's capital took second place, falling behind New York City. While 3 cities from California were selected, San Diego was 3rd, San Francisco came in 5th, and South Lake Tahoe came in 8th. Definitely ones to check out. Well, Spotify gathered a list of the most patriotic songs for all of your 4th of July plans, with Born in the USA by Bruce Springsteen coming in at #1, followed by Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus, American Girl by Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, and American Pie by Don McLean. And Ranker came out with the best movies to watch this 4th of July, with Saving Private Ryan coming out on top, Forrest Gump coming close behind, also topping the list Apollo 13, Patton, and Black Hawk Down. And coming up next, we take you on a high-speed boat in San Diego Bay.
Buckle up, we are in for a wild ride. I'm Audra Stafford, and coming up on California Live, we're gonna go for a ride on the Patriot jet boat.
It's all coming up on our 4th of July special here on California Live. Don't go away. Well, the Uss Midway Museum in San Diego is consistently ranked one of the top museums in the country. California Life's Audra Stafford shows us how the Midway is living up to its vision of becoming America's living symbol of freedom.
This is not just a steel relic that's 3 football fields long with a lot of planes on it like other museums. We tell the story of people who serve and sacrifice for America.
That story begins the moment you step onto the flight deck and look out at San Diego Bay, the Navy's largest home port in the world and the birthplace of naval aviation.
Just a couple hundred yards off Midway's bow, the first planes took off and landed on water more than 100 years ago.
Walk around the ship and you'll see even more history come to life.
There are more than 24 fully restored aircraft here aboard the Midway, and many of them, just like this one, you can climb right inside.
There are also flight simulators that allow you to experience what it's like to launch off the flight deck, carry out a mission, and return safely.
Learning Morse code and sitting in the captain's chair and all those kinds of things that make it very much of a family destination.
The Combat Information Center is another highlight of the museum that was several years in the making.
This is the true nerve center of the ship in a lot of different ways. When it came to keeping the ship safe, when it came to accomplishing the military missions ashore during Desert Storm, it all came down to men in this room making key decisions so that the captain, the air boss, could execute their orders.
I'm hearing some of these radio
Yes,
transmissions.
yes.
You really get that feel like you were in the control center.
Very much so. That's exactly what it would have sounded like here. Pilots calling in, communications going out, status boards all around.
The museum has its own dedicated crew.
Our volunteers, nearly 1,000 of them, 400 docents sharing their personal stories. That's what brings this symbol alive.
More than 1 million people visit the Midway each year, making it the 6th most popular museum in the U.S. and the most visited ship museum in the world.
San Diego is a patriotic town. We're the original home of Top Gun. All those things make San Diego the perfect location for the USS Midway Museum.
Bringing you the best of California from San Diego, I'm Audra Stafford for California Life.
And coming up here on California Life, nothing says freedom like a high-speed thrill ride on San Diego Bay. California Life's Audra Stafford takes us aboard the Patriot jet boat when we come back. Don't go away. Nothing says freedom like a high-speed thrill ride on San Diego Bay. California Life's Audra Stafford takes us aboard the Patriot jet boat.
We can top out right around 50 miles an hour. You're just zipping around all these other boats. It's just pure excitement.
And for Jay Goodrich, it's actually a job.
The name of the game on this boat is safety. It's not a bad way to earn a paycheck.
The Patriot jet boat captain says he knew he wanted to be at the controls the first time he rode it.
Holy crap, I hope I get to drive this someday.
Now he's the one calling the shots.
This is where the magic happens. Whenever it's time to go, we will just go full speed. As soon as you hear those engines wind up and those turbos really start whistling, you know it's go time. We just see the look of some terror, some excitement over their faces, and then we get going and people can tell they're like, I wasn't ready for this.
The 30-minute ride is designed for maximum thrills.
When we do our spins, basically we kick up this big wall of water, we let the wind blow it on top of us.
Those high-speed 360-degree turns set the Patriot apart from jet boats in other major cities.
We have jet controls, so they can go fast, but they can't do the spins like we can do.
And they definitely don't have the same star-spangled spirit.
Nothing says patriotic like the Patriot. Red, white, and blue, and what a better place than in San Diego. Just the history of the Navy and what they've done for us here at home and abroad. It's just our little way of saying thank you to them.
For the freedom to just have fun. Bringing you the best of California. I'm Audra Stafford for California Life.
From Baz Luhrmann, the director who reimagined Shakespeare, reinvented the musical, and redefined a classic, comes a bold new vision of an American icon.
But this ain't no nostalgia show. We're gonna do something different.
Comic book heroes all find their superpowers. Elvis found music.
Bring that bass up, Jerry.
I wish to promote you, Mr. Presley.
I believe I can be great. Some people wanted to put me in jail. It's Wells moving.
Don't so much as wiggle a finger.
I'm gonna show you what the real Elvis is like tonight.
In that moment, Elvis the man was sacrificed. And Elvis the God was born.
I would do anything to make sure my mama and daddy never have to live in poverty ever again.
I think if you dream it, you'll do it.
You do?
Yeah.
Colonel, you put an end to your boy's animal behavior, or we will.
There's a lot of people saying a lot of things. But in the end, you gotta listen to yourself. You bled me dry, and you still want more?
I am a promoter. That is what I do.
The way you sing is God-given, so there can't be nothing wrong with it.
Are you ready to fly?
I'm ready to fly.
Elvis, rated PG-13, Friday.
Hey guys, Jason Rasidlo coming to you from inside the Las Vegas Convention Center for the return of the International Pizza Expo and Conference. Come along with me as we go for a tour. Pizza, sausage, gelato, cake. Those were just some of the foods attendees could sample. The annual event also featured live cooking demos on multiple stages.
Active dry yeast and instant versus fresh. You tend to use to have 3 times the amount of fresh to dry.
Eddie Foods brought their barbecue food to the Pizza Expo to encourage restaurants to think outside the box.
Got smoked pulled pork, sliced smoked sausage, and then diced smoked sausage.
We're a smoked meat and sausage manufacturer out of Yoakum, Texas, South Central Texas. We do all naturally hardwood smoked meats and sausage, barbecue. Turkey legs is a huge part of our business. Yeah, so we have national distribution through all the major suppliers. Our legacy footprint is Texas, but we have full coverage across the United States. It's so far so good. We're really enjoying it. We're hopeful to see a lot of pizzas thinking outside the pizza box and put some barbecue on there.
Violife introduced their plant-based cheeses that are 100% vegan.
We are here at the show showing off our products and how amazing they are on pizza, which is obviously at the Pizza Expo. But we have a wide range of products beyond just our shredded for pizza. We have feta cheese, cheddar, provolone slices, whole range Parmesan, whole range of great products. And we're really the world's leader in vegan cheese. Clean ingredients, nothing artificial. You can get our retail packs like this all over the country at Whole Foods and Walmart and pretty much anywhere else. We are sampling our mozzarella cheese on a couple different pizzas, one with a plant-based sausage. We are sampling our Flora cream, which is the first plant-based cream in the world that performs even better than dairy cream. It holds up, it doesn't break when you cook with it. And we're putting in an Alfredo sauce, so we're serving an Alfredo sauce with our Parmesan, our Violife Parmesan with the cream in it. We got our feta cheese and a Greek salad, smoked provolone and cheddar slices and a grilled cheese, you name it. We got pretty much everything.
There was even a pretzel company at the Pizza Expo. Who would have thought? Uni showed off their brand new pizza ovens. It can cook a pizza in just under 2 minutes. Wow.
So what we have here is our newest oven, which is the Karu 16 multi-fuel pizza oven. So out of the box, it's ready to go, cooking on wood or charcoal. And then you can also get an optional gas burner to cook on propane. It's a B7 oven, gets up to 950 degrees, and it is has a built-in thermometer, as you can see, and it is a really great oven to cook pizzas and meats and all sorts of different things on. So if you're doing a Neapolitan-style pizza, it's going to be about 60 to 90 seconds. So, and if you're doing a New York style, it might be a little bit longer with the temperature brought down a little bit. But no, you're going to be getting authentic wood-fired pizzas. It's the only consumer pizza oven for home use that's been certified by the AVPN, which sort of, mandates all Neapolitan-style pizza ovens. So we're really proud of that feature and excited to bring it to consumers.
The California Milk Advisory Board had a huge display at the Pizza Expo, showcasing some of the family-owned businesses in the Golden State.
We're here at this year's 2021 Pizza Expo show. We are so excited to be here, finally in person, to see everybody. It's great to see everybody. It's a good, safe show. We've done a lot of preparation to make sure that everybody has a great, successful show and feels safe and secure coming up and sampling all of our wonderful dairy farm families. A little bit about the California Milk Advisory Board is we are made up of 1,300 dairy farm families in the state of California, and they all pay into the California Milk Advisory Board to be able to differentiate their milk from other milk that's in the country. And when you look for the California Milk Seal, you will be assured that every product is made with real California milk from real California milk or farm families. All of these processors that you see in our booth use 100% real California milk in the end product that they make, and we have a lot of great processors here today for you. We have Marin French that does a fantastic job with some softened, ripened cheeses. They also represent another company that they have, which is Laura Chanel. We have Dairy Farmers of America that produce wonderful mozzarellas and provolones and the like. Then we have Rizzo Lopez Foods out of the Central Valley, and they produce some of the finest Hispanic dairy products that you're going to find on the market, and from Oaxaca to cremas to all kinds of other fun cheeses that they make. And then on the other side, we have a really exciting processor here called Villa Dolce, and they create real Italian gelatos. They're a three-brother family that have perfected this gelato that they learned about in their childhood down in Italy, and they brought it here to California, and it's made with real, like I said, real California milk, and they do a fantastic job with that gelato product down on the end. So we are excited to be here. We are happy that you are all here, and we are looking forward to a really great show.
General Mills asked attendees to vote on their favorite pizza crust. The Pillsbury Doughboy also made an appearance too. Bringing you the best of California from the International Pizza Expo and Conference, I'm Jason Rasidlo for California Life. Hey guys, Jason Rasidlo coming to you from Las Vegas for the 2019 SEMA show, where it's every car enthusiast's dream, and you can learn about customizing just about every piece and part in your car, truck, SUV, or even motorcycle. At the Ford press conference, Jay Leno helped introduce a restored 1968 Ford Bronco.
What happened was, on my last day of the Tonight Show, I left the show, my fellow talk show host, Craig Ferguson, as a smart-ass joke, he was driving around a used car lot, and he saw this Bronco. It didn't run, blown engine, dented, smashed, and he said, I'm going to buy that for Leno. I decided, what am I going to do with this thing? How should I do it? And then I was in Detroit, and I got a chance to look at what the new Bronco was coming, and well, it's safe to say it inspired me, wouldn't you say? I think, yeah, you called me up, you're pretty excited about it. I was very excited about it. What I wanted to do was, I love the classic look of the first generation Bronco.
Boy, it sure looks different. It will be featured on his CNBC show, Jay Leno's Garage.
Yeah, I'm Teresa Gutierrez from LG CTS Motorsports, and we were lucky enough to build this sleeper right here, the 68 Bronco right behind us with Kinster and SEMA Garage and with Dave and Ford.
So she did a great job. This is her vision, and it's a fantastic color. I love this. It's a dark blue. It looks almost black. I mean, there's little touches. The grill's a bit more modern. And Kinzer did the chassis.
Also on Tuesday, Quaker State unveiled a custom 1968 Chevy Impala lowrider.
All black leather interior. It's got a sporty interior. This is a sport luxury car in its time. It's on air suspension.
It will eventually be auctioned off next year to benefit a charity. The vehicle was upgraded with the new rear end, new air ride suspension, new paint, interior, and wheels. Sorry, I'm right next to you. There are hundreds of celebrities meeting their fans at the SEMA show. Here's racing legend Richard Petty signing autographs at the Magna Flow booth. I also spotted this all-electric Mustang Lithium at the Ford display. It was built with electric vehicle components from supplier Webasto. This electric pony car produces an impressive 900 horsepower and an estimated range of 250 miles. No word on if it will actually be sold or not. In case you're wondering, SEMA stands for the Specialty Equipment Market Association. Their annual show started in Anaheim, California, but moved to Las Vegas in 1977. Bringing you the best of California from the 2019 SEMA show in Las Vegas, I'm Jason Rasidlo for California Life.
That'll do it for our 4th of July special here on California Life. If you missed any part of our show, you can go to our website, californialifehd.com. I'm your host, Heather Dawson. Have a wonderful holiday. We'll see you next time.
Watch us on our YouTube channel. Stay connected to our social media, like our blogs on Facebook. Follow our tweets on Twitter and check out our posts on Instagram and Pinterest.